Hi Collective, welcome back for another channeled message of what Spirit wants you to know right now. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you're returning star family, how you doing? It's your girl, Lady Leo, aka Mary, and we're going to dive into the energies. Be sure to hit the like button so you can dive into the energies with me. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and cleanse and set the space, call in Spirit. All right. This is a Who's in Your Energy reading, so if the title resonates with you, there may be a message in it for you if you're watching the replay on YouTube, okay? Hi, y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Hi, Michael. Hi, honey. Hi, Patricia. Let's get this smudge going so we can cleanse first. Hi, Jordan. What's going on? All right. Oh, yeah, we got a good burn going on. All systems go, huh? That's what I just heard. All systems go. Cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. Cleanse my energy. Good juju for me. All right. We're going to protect real quick with some Palo Santo. Y'all disregard the background noise. That's all the kitty cats in the background. They're going a little crazy. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. There we go. So y'all seem to have a lot of people in your energy. So we're going to clarify that in a minute. I'm going to show you what came out in the pre-shuffle. And then we're going to dive a little bit deeper and see who it is and what do they want. What are they doing in your energy? Is it good? Is it bad? Well, we're going to get the tea. Protect your energy. Protect my energy. How y'all doing? What's going on, TikTok? Y'all waking up? Here they come. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're going to call in Spirit real quick. You know we got to do it. We can't be diving into the energy without calling in Spirit, protecting our space, right? All right. By the way, everything that it is that I do is infused with Holy Fire Reiki. If it's something you're interested in, you just say, Spirit, I'm open and willing to receive. If it's not something that you want, you ain't got to make it weird. Spirit, I respectfully decline, okay? It is what it is. Y'all ready? God, Source, Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, council of light, ascended masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher. I ask that you shield us in a holy divine white light of protection. Shield our space, our energy, and the stream from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. Spirit, I ask that you aid, guide, and support me in telling the best and highest message for the collective during this time it's meant to be. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, y'all, here we go. So like I said, this is a energy check-in. We're going to see who is in your energy, why are they in your energy, and what the hell do they want, okay? We're getting nosy. There's a lot. So in the pre-shuffle, we got Capricorn, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in the chart. It's just an energy, y'all, but we got some heavy Capricorn energy coming out. Thanks for, there we go. What's going on, y'all? Hey, we raising the vibration. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. What's going on? What's going on? All right, we've got Aries in the energy. Okay. Taurus is here. Cancer. Leo. Scorpio. Gemini. And Pisces. So we got a lot. I told you, there's a lot of people in your energy. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium, North Node, South Node, put it where it fits. Don't make it fit. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know how this goes. All right, so we're going to break these down in just a second. Let's get a little bit more specific, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. Hey, I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. How y'all doing? Damn, y'all turning it up quick over here. Not that Instagram and YouTube don't. It's just a different energy. You know, different platforms, different cultures, different things going on. But I'll say TikTok, they blow it up quick the fastest. Y'all turn up the heat quick. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear about these peoples? All up in your business. Possible energies here, Spirit. Possible energies. Let's get a little bit more specific so we can kind of pinpoint who this is. All right, so we've got the teacher. You could be a teacher. They could be a teacher, a mentor. Somebody goes to get advice or look up to, or they value their opinion. We have the undesirable. Cat confirmation. You hear that? Rawr! Undesirable. Hey. We're raising the vibration. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. Y'all want me to ring the bell? The woodsman. So we got a woodsman here. So this would be somebody who may have some sort of like survival training. Kind of get some like Bear Grylls vibes. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If it is a good thing or a bad thing, I guess it depends on the situation. Oh, I saw the fence you've sitting on that one. We've got the gentleman. All right, so we've got a teacher energy, the undesirable. We already know what the undesirable is, okay? This is like basket case energy. That ain't nothing but a hot fucking mess. You know what it is I'm talking about. Yeah, see, confirmation. Cat's over here just talking. Like, yep. The gentleman is here. The woodsman is here. The jealous. Oh, shit. Of course. If y'all been on your ascension journey, all right, and you've been trying to be a better person, best believe you got jealous people all up in your energy because your light year tastes their demons, okay? What else came out? How did these get all the way? The loner. Lone wolf energy. Somebody who's very spiritual. Have some sort of like, that cat's going crazy. That's Achilles, y'all, if y'all hear him. He gets annoying at night. He never shuts up. So he's over there talking. He wants to be heard. We have the huntress here too. The huntress. Oh, shit. This is someone who's very intelligent. They're witty. Possible strategist. It just depends. Again, not necessarily good or bad. Let's get just a few more. Just a few more. That's nice messages here. Hey, I'm sending all the love and light back to you, Thompson. How y'all doing? What's going on? Y'all, it's officially Friday. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Leos. Can you believe that? And y'all could be anywhere in the world. Y'all chose to come in here and hang out with me. I'm tickled pink. How y'all doing? We've got the free spirit. So we have a free spirit here, okay? Possible siblings at the bottom of the deck. So this could be something about a sibling. All right, so who all do we have here? Let's just kind of recap real quick. We have Cancer, all the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is here. So water is here really heavy. We have Aries and Leo. So we have heavy fire here. Taurus is here, and Gemini. So a little bit of air, a little bit of earth. So how are we going to start this? We'll go how it kind of came out. It's a little mixed up, but that's all right. All right, so we got those energies, and then we have the woodsman, the huntress, the undesirable, the gentleman, the loner, the free spirit, and the jealous, okay? All right. We're going to start with Cancer, I guess. Let's see. What are we going? Start off with some tarot. Use this older deck. All right, what deck is this? This is the Golden Nouveau Tarot. If anybody's interested, I'm not affiliated. I ain't got a link for you. I'm just letting y'all know that's the deck that it is that I'm using, okay? But that's the nice messages here. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear about this Cancer energy? Playing with this Cancer. Maybe you're the Cancer. Maybe you're dealing with the Cancer. Strength and the Five of Swords. Oh. So someone's trying to... Goodness gracious. Someone's trying to cause some sort of conflict here. All right, so we're showing up with this Five of Swords, right? This is one of those energies where I like to use House of Dragons as an example with this type of energy because it's one of those energies where you can dish it out, but you can't take it, right? So that's who it is that you're dealing with here. Okay, so you know, like the two cousins, and you've got the darker-haired cousins that are like, they're the bastards of the family, right? And then you have the other cousin, the oldest one, you know, and he picks the fight, right? The oldest one. But it was the younger one, the rival, that ended up taking his eye out. And then he wanted to act all like, right, victim mentality. But he started, right, it's somebody who starts a sword fight and loses an eye. And then they get all, they can't believe they lost an eye. You know, it's like that, right? So someone's bringing some sort of conflict here, all right? It's showing up as swords. So it's strategic, right? This was thought out. It was planned. Could be even like something to do with like manipulating some sort of words or having to use like with communication here, right? And they're doing this because of your strength, because of your brave heart, because of your patience, because of your resilience, because you don't fucking give up, okay? It's falling on top of Cancer energy. Cancer's the crab, you know? They are the most resilient, or one of the most resilient zodiacs on the wheel, or the energy is. Okay, y'all check your charts. Everybody's got Cancer in their chart somewhere. Check your houses, all that kind of stuff, okay? Either way, we have heavy Leo coming out here too. So this could have to do with Leo season possibly, right? All right. So, Spirit, what's the collective's energy when it comes to this? Cancer energy. What is the collective's energy here? We've got the Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Look at all these fives showing up here. Yeah, see all this conflict, challenges, changes. I just heard something about corruption. You could be dealing with somebody who's corrupt, or they want to corrupt you, you know. This is emotionally, right? So this has tested your patience on an emotional level, all right? The King of Cups is shown in the upright, all right? This is like mastery here, you know. And look, too, right? He's sitting on a concrete rock, all right? Or this rock right here. So he's not actually in the water, okay? So this is someone who's not sitting in their emotions, at least not in this deck, okay? Not the way that this is coming out here. You could have kicked somebody to the curb. You know, this could be someone trying to come back and come out of the cold with you, if you will, right? It's where you see, even the way that it came out, you see on the cards, like the king is faced this way and these people have to leave. It's like you kick somebody out of your energy. They couldn't treat you with love, respect, and kindness, right? So you had to kick them out of your energy here. You had to be emotionally mastered and not let your emotions get in the way of telling this person or this energy, like, hit the road, Jack. Like, you don't rate it. You can't afford it. You can't afford to be in my energy. So what's the situation? What's the situation between the collective and the person they're dealing with here when it comes to this Cancer energy? All right. Hiya, how you doing? Welcome to all that love and light back to you times 10. I see y'all. I see y'all. I can't go back on every single comment because I'm in the middle of this reading, but hey, I'll ring the bell for you, babies. What's going on? So we have the Knight of Swords showing up here as the situation. So this is about adapting and overcoming situations. So this is something that you're adapting and overcoming, or you did already. All right, this also represents that this person, again with all the swords energy, may be coming towards you very impulsively with some sort of really cutting words. You. It's because they feel rejected by you, though, all right? And it's not necessarily that... I don't feel like this was just like willy-nilly on a whim that you made this person feel rejected. They did something to you. Right? It's kind of like you had to put them in their place or remove them from your energy because they didn't want to get with it. Does that make sense? What's the challenge? What's the challenge with this Cancer energy? Cowboy Casanova energy. All right, so this is someone who before has come to you and love bombed the shit out of you. All right, they knew exactly what to say. They whispered all the sweet nothings in your ear, whether this was romantic, a friend, a family member, whatever that looks like for you. They played on your emotions, right? You're showing up as a King of Cups. They can't do this anymore. You're not falling for the okie doke no more. You done think too much and now you know too much, and you can't look at this person the way that you used to look at them because you done think their true colors, right? They came in, they laid it on thick. Well, they gonna try it again. Tell me about this. What I tell you. You're not accepting their bullshit ass cup. You have a holy grail of a cup right here. God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, okay? Whatever label you want to put on it. It's handing you a whole cup of fulfillment right here to remind you that you don't need whatever this is. Right? King of Swords is right after that. So this is logical, right? You're thinking clearly here. You're being smart, intelligent. You're waiting and you're being patient too, okay? King of Swords is so intelligent that they're not necessarily acting off their emotions, right? They will pull their energy back and watch. Like, think about the Witcher in the bar, right, in the corner with his hood on, right? He's observing. He's taking in information, right? That's very King of Swords energy, okay? Male, female, whatever that looks like for you, all right? I don't know how you identify as. It's an energy, but it's masculine, so I read it as he, okay? I don't get so caught up with like zodiacs. All right, they're all energies. All right, Spirit. So what's in the current energy when it comes to this Cancer? What is it, Achilles? Come here, kitty. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So what the deal is that right now, you're looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all that in a bag of chips. Okay. You identify as chosen. I see that. That's all right. Hey, look, people are identifying themselves as animals, objects. You know, I'm sorry, but chosen really ain't all that out there, you know, compared to some of the other stuff that I've heard. Just saying. Many are called, few are chosen. Welcome. Hey, we're raising the vibration. Okay, anyway, you're showing up as this whole Nine of Pentacles over here, okay? So each one of these pentacles are representing what it is that you've accomplished, okay? These are skill sets. It's time, you know, it's that you're established, you're good on your own. Look at all the green and the gold in the card, right? Not only are you successful and prosperous, you're fertile for growth. You can expand even more, right? So this is how it is that they're seeing you. Of course they want to come back and get back in your good graces. It has something to do with your energy or the benefits that it is being just associated with you. You know? Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Current energy. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. The Magician. That's why, y'all. Whatever success it is that you have, this is like self-made energy. All right? You built something from the ground up. Whatever that is. It's going to be different for everybody. Right? But this is because you're a master manifester. Okay, you could be a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Gemini, all right? But this is where you're using all the resources that it is that you have to create something, right? You can do that, right? You've got this, see how he's got that wand pointed up, right? You're talking to God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. You're connected to the all that ever was, the all that ever will be, right? And you're taking intended action. See how his finger's pointing down, right? You're taking intended action down here in the physical. So you're bridging that gap between the physical and the spiritual realm, right? We have cups here, okay? You're intuitive, all right? You are passionate with fire, right? We have all these pentacles, or the pinnacle here, right? This is about the physical realm. You have the either financial resources, or you can physically put in effort, right? Then we have air, which is your thoughts or your intelligence or the way that you communicate. Okay, so you've got all four elements here on this card. Everything that you need is already within you. Okay, and that's what it is that this person wants access to, is your own inner light, your own inner power. Okay, because they can't recognize that within themselves, or they feel like they're not capable, right? This is where you get those energy vampires that want to come leech off of your ass, right? Yeah, kind of like the demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? Energy vampire. Especially if you feel drained as fuck. Energetically drained as fuck dealing with this person, this energy over here, whatever it is to you. That's one big way that you know. Get around people and you just feel energetically zapped. That's not you. That's someone else that took from you. All right. Tell me about the person that we're dealing with here, Spirit, with this Cancer energy. Tell me about the energy we're dealing with. How do they show up? How are they showing up? All right, we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Knight. They're showing up as heavy earth, okay? Not that they are earth, or they're just showing up as earth, okay? So maybe they're very materialistic, okay? But the Two of Pentacles is here, which is like a juggling energy. So this person's coming in to purposely distract your ass. Especially if you got focused, right? Nine of Pentacles, you're focused on some sort of abundance, a career, your own self-development, building something. You know, this person's coming in to distract you from that. You see how he's got these two? All right, can you notice that infinity symbol right there? Where focus goes, energy flows, right? If you're focused on what it is that you need to be doing, and this person's coming in over here, right? To muck up the energy, it fucks up your energetic flow. And they're not here to give. If they give, it's bare minimum bullshit. It's not enough to keep the energetic flow going. It's going to cause blockages to your blessings, right? You're going to end up reaping some of this person's karma. That's why it's important for us to have those boundaries in place, right? So anyway, so you've got this person who's showing up as they want to juggle your ass, all right, or cause distractions. Or this person wants to wiggle in and be a priority again. And they're going to try it. You know they are, okay? They're ignorant. They don't learn their lessons. And they've already messed with the wrong one, okay? If you're showing up as some of these cards, like, are these energies, like the Magician, Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Cups is here, right? That's divine energy, right? So anyway, yeah, this person is, they may be moving slow, or there's something to do here with like patience. Okay, so this person's waiting on the right time, right? So best believe people like this or energies like this are spying on your ass. Probably from fake ass accounts. But that's what it is that they're doing, is they're looking around, and they're, whether it's themselves or they have other people doing it, right? But they're taking their time. They're willing to wait something out, or they think they're waiting on the right time for something, okay? I feel like you already can pick this up though, right? I'm not here to fearmonger. If you are in the middle of some sort of spiritual psychosis, boo-boo, don't watch this shit, okay? Confirming the shit that you already know. You're intuitive as fuck. Right? Okay, we're not gonna feed the fear, and we're not gonna seed paranoia here. Okay, if it don't sound like your story and it don't resonate, leave it. We'll get to the other energies in a minute, because we got a lot more to go over. Aries, Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, and Scorpio. Okay, all right, Spirit, tell me about this energy here. So how does this energy view the collective? Whether you're the Cancer or dealing with the Cancer, how does this person view the collective? The world? Are you serious? They know that you have some sort of fate or destiny that is big. Does that make sense? A little bit larger than life. There's something about you that stands out from a lot of others, or stands out from the rest, you know? Something about your fate, your destiny. It's like this person knows. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Again, with this earthy, could be a Taurus. We have heavy fucking water in this. Heavy earth. We've got Gemini, possible Sagittarian energy. All right, give me one more. How does this person view the collective? How does this person view the collective? Knight of Wands. You're showing up as player energy. They want to come play with your ass, okay? This isn't serious, at least not how it's showing up here. This is like they want to come in and be all like, one, we saw the Knight of Cups, okay? So this is where they're coming in to play on your emotions. Two is player fucking energy. Angsty teenager, in today, out tomorrow, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. All right, this is a friend. They're coming in to use your ass. If it's a family member, they're just coming to see if they can get away with it. All right, this is a romantic partner. You already know what the fuck it is that they want. Your essence. Whatever. Any way they can get it. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Confirmation, Cancer energy. You could have put some distance between you and this. Damn, y'all. Hey, we raising the vibration. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. How y'all doing, TikTok? I see you. I see you. Okay, yeah. So I told you this person's waiting patiently. This person. Okay, I just heard something in the orange. This person may be like waiting on you to come back. Something about them waiting on the right time to make a move. I'm hearing that Bust a Move song. God, I don't know what the artist is, but it's like this person could be really childish. I'm hearing that Bust a Move song from like that movie Grind. Did y'all ever watch that skateboard movie Grind? Doo 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 doo. Y'all know Sweet Lou? Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know about that, y'all. Okay, Spirit, best and honest messages. How does this energy feel? How does this energy feel about the collective? You think you do? I can hear all the different instruments and everything. But I feel like if I start trying to do all the different instruments, it's going to confuse the fuck out of you. You're not going to know what it is I'm talking about. So that's what it is I'm hearing in my head. This person wants to bust a move with you. See what I mean? It's not serious. It's comical. This person, you may end up laughing at this person because you can't take them fucking serious. But yeah, they feel like they want to come. They feel like they can get away with breadcrumb in your ass. This came out earlier. What did I tell you? This is the type of people that come in and do the bare ass minimum, right? They want to give you those little pieces, those stale ass pieces of toast, knowing that you deserve the whole damn basket of cheddar biscuits. Like you're supposed to be down here begging for them to give. What is that? That weird shit. That don't make no sense. Tell me about this spirit. Why do they feel like the collective is a breadcrumbing energy? They want to breadcrumb the collective. What is this? What is this? The Hierophant. They want to have some sort of authority over you. I'm telling you, your light is irritating this person's demon. I didn't get the cat stirred up. Told you he wasn't going to be quiet. Yep. You making this person leave your energy, you know, like I just heard, hit the road, Jack, right? You kicked this person out, or you could have left this person, right? But there's something about you putting distance between you and this person, right? It's causing them a lot of heavy burdens. Basically what you did is you told them, you know what? This was you. This is how this person made you feel at one point in time. Carrying all this shit that wasn't yours to carry, right? You're taking all that and you're like, you take it back. It's not mine. I don't want it. You got to go deal with it over there, homie. That's not my pig, not my shit, not my monkeys, not my circus. You have it. And then you went in about your way and focused on your own shit, which is why you've got all this, you know, energy in the upright here. Because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. How's this person, what's their intentions? This energy. What's their intentions? Misery loves company. Misery loves company. This person nothing will ever satisfy them. This is another reason why you had to let it go. You had to put distance between you and this person, this energy, whatever it is to you, right? Because it doesn't matter how much time, love, energy, effort, money you pour into this person. There's a hole in the bottom of their cup. You're left drained. It's suicide. Emotionally, spiritually, eventually, financially, right? That's how it ends up. This person's not satisfied with what it is that God's source universe is giving them. Right? Air in the lungs, blood pumping through the veins, the opportunity to live to fight another fucking day. Right? Take it down to the bare bones. There's something to be grateful for, right? This person ain't got that. It will never be enough. They see the cup always half empty. And it's got this cat all different types of messed up. Come here, kitty. All right, Spirit. So what's their intention? So their intentions are for you to be as miserable as they are. But we can't be that way, right? That's a low vibration. If we're in a low vibration, we're not in alignment with our blessings. People don't get it, right? It's like, could have had a V8. You know? The Hangman at the bottom of the deck. This person wants you stuck in limbo mode. Okay, suspended, not able to move. But you're seeing something clearly now, right? You could have gained some sort of new enlightenment or perspective on the matter, right? Or you just see this mofo coming from a mile away. Pisces, psychic abilities, spiritual gifts, knowing, intuition. All right, you tapped the fuck in, okay? You connected to the all that ever was and the all that ever will be. And you're protected from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Tell me about the Four Cups. Intentions. This person's intentions for you. Yeah, I told you. The Three of Wands. This person isn't serious. That's why you can't take them serious. This person's immature. They lack emotional depth. They're surface level, materialistic, and they're dissatisfied. Okay, they're miserable saps. And they're here just to play around, okay? They're just waiting. They just wait on the right time to come towards you. And it's just to see if you'll let them, if you will move that boundary for them. Will you open the door? Will you look through the blinds to see if it's them? They want any type of attention. Which tells me maybe you cut this person all the way off. There could just be little contact between you and this person. But best believe they wait on the right time. They're watching your ass. All right. How's this person taking action? Because just because that's their intentions doesn't necessarily mean that's how they're going to take action, right? Let's check their actions towards you. Tell me about this, Spirit. How are they taking action? The Emperor. They're trying to conquer something. They want to conquer you. This is showing up like a bully too. Okay, so this is someone they're very arrogant. they are also intimidated by you calling your power back, okay? This is one of those energies where they thought that they were going to have the wool pulled over your eyes for all of eternity, right? It's one of those arrogant energies where they think they're God's gift to man. So they're just showing up as a bully. Get over here. It's on their time when they say. What the fuck do you think this was, homie? The star, yeah, see, this person is just, they're coming in to gaslight you. They're coming in to cause some sort of confusion, or here's again with these distractions, okay? This is somebody that treats you like you're just an option. So they got people on the back burner. So when you ain't doing it, okay, they go around and to entertain other people, whether it's a romantic partner, a family member, a co-worker, a romantic, or whoever it is. They treat you like you're just an option. Where the fuck are they when you need them? Or you need something? You can hear crickets. See, the cat got quiet. All right. Also, this person, again, something about your success or your light, the way that you shine, okay? The way that you can manifest miracles, you know? This is also you getting some sort of miracle, and it's going to confuse the fuck out of this person. Or that's how it is that they're showing up here, is they get really confused as to why you keep shining, why they can't dim your light. So that's kind of weird too, right? When we're dealing with the energies, they come in and they say that they want to be with you, or they claim that they love you, or they want you to do well, that they're there for, they have your best interest at heart, but really you don't. Their actions ain't saying that. Their actions don't match up their words. Yeah, see, this person's stressed. Lots of sleepless nights. In regret, consumed by thoughts of you, shining. All right, Spirit. What's the spiritual advice for this person? We got a lot of other energies to cover. The Three of Cups in reverse. There does not need to be a union. This is not a celebration. Don't do it. You do whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm just telling you how it's coming out in the energy. Okay. If it wasn't me, and this came out in my reading, don't do it. And the Eight of Cups. Walk away from things that are no longer fulfilling to you, right? Again, we talked about this earlier. See the pond, the little puddle of water there? Right? You gave so much, right? It is creating a river here. Whoever this is, they didn't give anything back. All of these cups are empty. There is no other option than to get up out of that cesspool of stagnant ass water. Y'all know, I know y'all know about science and what happens to nasty ass water when it sits there. It gets gross, right? You can't sit in that energy. You have to get up. You have to walk away. All right. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands. This is your ancestors showing up here, okay? I told you. Your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides protect you really heavy, okay? And they saw everything. When the Ace of Wands show up here, this is about some sort of passionate new beginning that you're having, like the star showed up. So you're coming into some sort of opportunity, success, growth, expansion, something you prayed for, okay? It's coming in. This person can feel that, right? But this is also my ancestor card, okay? So this means that your ancestors are getting ready, if they haven't already. They're getting ready to open up a can of whoop ass on whoever this is on your behalf. And you know what, y'all? Sometimes people can mess up so bad that it's like there's a meeting of the ancestors where your ancestors meet up with their ancestors, and then their ancestors be whipping their ass. It's like, right? All the little mooshoos in the temple fussing at this person. King of Wands. Yeah, see? They're going to be hot and mad because of your empowerment, because you don't stand down, you don't give up. You're not going to let this person bully you. Maybe you did at one point in time. You're not in that energy anymore. You got smart. Good for you. Give yourself a pat on the back. All right, y'all. Those are the energies for Cancer. I'm going to put all these back in the deck. We've got Aries up next. So these are the other energies that came out. Who's in your energy? Why are they there? And why we're spying? Or why are they spying on you? We're getting the tea on all this. Okay, so we still have Aries. We've got Gemini, we've got Taurus, we've got Leo, we've got Pisces, and we have Scorpio all left, okay? Probably not in that order, because it got mixed up already. But anyway, hey! 14.6K likes over here on TikTok. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. What's going on, y'all? I like for all the cards to start off in the upright. I like for the whole deck to be in the upright before I use it. That's just a preference thing. Okay. We're going to swap decks anyway. We've got plenty of them up here. So we're doing Aries. Let's go. We're going to go with this Creatures deck. Okay, here we go. Best nice messages here. Dang, y'all. Y'all turning up the heat. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. How y'all doing? Welcome. Good morning. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Tell me about this Aries energy. What's just here for this Aries energy? Maybe you're the Aries. Maybe you're dealing with the Aries. Maybe it has to do with something that happened in the Aries season. Maybe it's just heavy in the chart somewhere. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know how this goes. Swip swap the roles to how you see fit. I read feminine energy as she. I read masculine energy as he. I don't know how you identify. Put your peoples where they go. You know your situation better than I do. All right, tell me about Aries. The Eight of Pentacles. All right, so showing up as someone who's super focused on something, on creating something, whether that's a project, a career, self-development. Got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, though. So here we go again with this chaos, fuckery, and bullshit. So someone may be in competition with you. Could be someone who wants to sort of fight with you. Let's see what else is here. Tell me about this Aries energy. What is here? Damn, Four Cups. More of this pouty energy, victimhood mentality, dissatisfied. Nothing's ever good enough. So it almost seems like whoever it is that you're dealing with here is like disappointed that you're not focused on them. All right. Oh, these cats are going nuts tonight. I don't know what their deal is. They are all different types of stirred up. And I kind of feel like that's just in the energy in general. It's like some of these people that you're dealing with, these people who are all up in your energy spine on your ass, they're all worked up. Okay, so what's the collective's energy when it comes to this Aries? You could be the Aries, they could be the Aries. I don't know. Ten of Cups. Okay, so you could be coming into some sort of ultimate happiness here, okay? Or you could be in a new connection with somebody else, or there's some sort of like harmony happening here. It's bringing a lot of like emotional fulfillment. And it's kind of looking like, just the way it fell on the table, it's almost like this person's like looking at you being happy over here and they're disappointed or they're upset about something. All right. Tell me about the collective's energy, Spirit. The Lovers. Oh, shit. You could be in a whole new connection. Maybe this hasn't happened yet. Maybe it happened already. Gemini energy. Okay. So this person is disappointed in your happiness. Possibly with another connection. A soulmate. Heavy soulmate. Okay, I read it as divine. I know a lot of other people like to read it as twin flames, but I don't like to refer it to that. If y'all are new here, it's divine counterparts. We got the divine masculine and the divine feminine, okay? Just because you have an intense relationship with somebody or intense connection does not mean that they are your twin flame. If this person tried to take your ass out, that's not your person. That's not divine. However it was, they tried to take your ass out. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically. If they tried to take your ass out, it ain't your person. That's some bullshit. That is karmic. That's how you know. Tell me about the Lovers. What is the Lover, Spirit? Ace of Swords, that's the truth. victory, clarity, insight, information, communication. The tower. Somebody's having a tower moment over this. Oh my goodness. All right. What's the situation? What's the situation here? The Page of Swords. I told you they're spying on you. They're watching you be happy. They're watching you get some sort of success. Now, if this isn't in like a love relationship, if this is not like a romantic connection, this is a business partnership. So if we're talking about like a business colleague or an ex-business partner or something, okay, they're having to watch you be happy and prosperous with another business partner, okay? Whatever this soulmate energy is to you, someone else who got cut out or left behind is having to watch from afar. Like I'm hearing thunder. Feel the thunder, right? Somebody's having to watch from the nosebleeds. They don't have direct access anymore, so they have to do indirect. They have to get indirect information on you. Okay. Y'all. 9 of Wands and the Devil. You've had to persevere the adversity from some sort of toxic asshole. Now, some of y'all, this is your own inner demon, okay? Some of y'all, you're not even dealing with nobody else. Some of y'all motherfuckers are dealing with the other part of yourself, okay? But for most of y'all, this is something external from you. I don't know who that's for. I don't know who needed to hear that. But that's for somebody. You dealing with your own demons, okay? Golly, the 9 of Wands and the Devil. If you're going through hell, keep on moving, don't look back. I don't remember the lyrics, but it's something, it's a country song, and it's talking about keep your head down, stay focused, and the devil won't even know that you're there. Something about you overcome some sort of toxic something here, okay? High Priestess at the bottom of the deck because you're tapped the fuck in. Connected and protected. Thank you, Spirit. What else is here? Situation. Tell me about the situation. Ace of Cups. I told you, some sort of new emotional fulfillment. Okay, so if this is a relationship, like a romantic relationship, this is the Holy Grail. Whatever this is, it's full cup emotional fulfillment. Look at the little swans up there. 7 of Wands. This is something you're protecting. Okay, whatever this Ace of Cups is to you. We've got the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you could already feel maybe this person like hovering around in your energy if you don't already know that they're there. But intuitively, you know. Y'all are intuitive as fuck. You're feeling them. That's the only reason why most of y'all are thinking about them right now. It's because they're tugging on your energy and you're picking up on it. Right? But this is something you're protecting, okay? It's something worth protecting, right? This is the divine gift from God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. So you have to protect it, right? But this is where you're like, checking energies at the door, homie. Love, respect, and kindness is the admission. If you ain't got it, the computer lady's going to come on. Access denied. Nope. That's why they're having a tower moment. Because they come up and they're trying to put their key in the little key thing. And they get access denied. And they have a whole tower moment, right? That's where they're throwing the damn tantrum. What? Their access got revoked. Shit got repoed. You ain't got payment. Love, respect, and kindness. All right, Spirit. Best niceness is here. What's the challenge? What's the challenge here? I don't even know if I want to flip it over. The King of Swords. This person's coming in to challenge your intellect. This person thinks that you're stupid. Maybe you were. Maybe you did fall for the okie doke at one point in time. Right? Because that's why this person, there's some history here. But somebody got smart. Somebody done learned something. Somebody got sick of being in the same cycle or noticed some sort of pattern and started looking from a bird's eye view at the whole situation and not just the other person, but started looking at self. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Right? You swallowed that really hard pill to swallow. When you looked at self, it's like, well, what the fuck can I do? That's smart. That's where we're letting go of the ego. And like, okay, let's take a real hard look at it. Like the truthful look. And you got smart. You saw what you needed to see. So what are they doing? Now they think they can come back, especially if you're in some sort of new connection and you're showing up as 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. You betcha your mama's ass this person is coming back to try to fuck with it. They want to muck it up. They want to pee all over your parade. 6 of Wands, because you're looking so damn good. Shit, you could be getting a lot of attention right now. This person wants your attention. They feel irrelevant without it because they need to seek outside validation. They got to get attention from the whole fucking village to feel like a whole person. And you know what? We're not trying to be judgmental about that, okay? But we're being logical about it, right? We're being smart. We're looking at the data. We're writing it down on a piece of paper and reading it back to ourselves like, oh shit, yeah, we're gonna remove the emotions for a minute. We're gonna detach and we're gonna look at it logically, right? Have y'all ever had to do that with somebody? I've had to do that with people, right? I'm an empath. I absorb energy like crazy, and I don't like hurting other people. So if I'm about to cut your ass off, I know exactly what the fuck it is I'm doing before I cut your ass off, right? I have to write it down on a piece of paper the way that you're treating me. So when I read it back, it's like, oh, yeah, sorry, homie, you gotta go. Data says, the numbers say, the stats that I have, right? It's something that sometimes we have to do. And no, it's not easy. And yes, you're gonna get painted like the asshole. Wear that badge with honor. They were being the asshole for treating you that way in the first place. So don't even allow that to like, they're coming in to fuck with your head. Right? Yeah, the computer lady, right? Access denied. Oh yeah, that's what we've been saying. Like what? That's been coming out a lot this whole week. Some of y'all, it's not access denied, it's access terminated. Y'all burnt the whole damn bridge with this person, which is why they're having to spy on you on social media. Or through other people, or they have to make fake ass accounts. They can even spy on you as themselves. And you know it's them. Because they just made the account today. You know what I mean? It's like, who the fuck do you think you're fooling? I know that it's you. Acting like a whole secret agent over there. And it's like the whole name gives it away. Come on now. They dumb for thinking you stupid. Tell me about the King of Swords, Spirit. Like, I can't. It's getting funny. Tell me about the King of Swords. The Queen of Wands. I told you. You're attracting some sort of success. Also, you are not putting up with this person's shit anymore. Okay, you don't fuck with the Queen or the King of Wands. Right? They're fire. Do you want to get burnt by the fucking sun? So this has to do with something about male or female. I know it's showing up as the Queen of Wands, okay? But it's an energy. It's something to do about your empowerment, your confidence, okay? So maybe you were people-pleasing with this person at one point in time. Maybe removing those boundaries, okay? But the way that you're showing up, that's what the challenge is. They're coming in to challenge your mind space, okay? Masculine air energy. And they're coming in to test your spiritual gangster, all right? We have feminine fire energy. Look at that black cat, though. You are mystical and intuitive as fuck. For some of y'all, this person is literally going to be coming in and laying it on thick about how attractive it is that you're looking right now, okay? They're going to try to flatter you with words. There's no emotion tied to it, okay? It's swords and fire. Okay, so they're coming in to get in your head, but they're going to do that by using words of flattery. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in the reverse is to block your blessings, some sort of success or growth or expansion. If this could be this new commitment or this new connection that you're in, right? They want to fuck it up. If I can't have you, nobody can. Like, that's some weird ass energy. Tell me about the energy we're dealing with. Tell me about the energy you're dealing with. 3 of Cups in reverse. That's gossip. That's slander. This is a bunch of bullshit. You're not in union with this person. This is a warning not to come into union with this person. I love geckos, y'all. I think geckos are cute. But with those, I'm just getting like, I don't know if y'all resonate with like reptilian starseed stuff. So if you're into that kind of stuff, right? Showing up as reptilian energy. You picking up what I'm throwing down. This is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know shit. I just live here. Do your own research. Queen of Swords also, what I tell you, they're showing up as some sort of bitter bitches. This person showed up as catty, petty, bitter, conniving, manipulative, calculated. They got a whole plan going on here, y'all. They stirring the pot. Okay, their gears are going. They rusty as fuck. They squeaking in there. But they're turning. And not a good thing for this person. This person needs to go sit down somewhere. Just sit down and just be still. You got time out. Alright, Spirit. Tell me about this energy. How does this energy, how do they see? How do they view you? The energy the collective is dealing with. They see you as the magician. They see you as an alchemist angel, a master manifester. Heavy on the Gemini energy here. So this person knows. They want your magic. They want your light. They want the way that you can manifest things. Ace of Wands. Holy shit. This person's freaking the fuck out. This person's freaking the fuck out that you're over here happy as a fucking lark in this intense connection, whatever this is to you. They're just so sad. They pouting. The sun is at the bottom of the deck. Damn, I told you. Your light's going to be irritating this person's demons. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning. And right, they have to watch you from the fucking nosebleeds. Way over there. Alright, Spirit. That came right out. What was that? Knight of Pentacles. This person wouldn't even move fast enough. This person was moving slow as molasses in winter. This also has a lot to do is that this person wasn't willing to put in the work. I've got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, okay? So what you don't see coming is that the wheel turns in your favor, all right? This person knows that, okay? When we deal with energies like this, y'all, they can feel it. You know? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel turns in your favor when it comes to this connection. This person's upset that they're not in union with you anymore. Give me one more. The Nine of Pentacles. They see you as good on your own. That's another thing, okay? If you put distance between you and this person and you cut this person off, all right? They can't believe that you're accomplishing something on your own, okay? So that's weird. I don't know. This person didn't think you were going to move on. They didn't understand what the fine print was. Maybe they were confused that their key code doesn't work no more. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. There you go. Aries showing up. Y'all, this person is obsessed. And you know what made it worse? you taking your power back. You putting this person in your place. You having boundaries. You having some sort of backbone, self-respect, self-love. This person's obsessed with you. How does this person feel about the collective? How does this person feel? They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with whatever it is that you're in connection with, what you're in union with. Yeah, see, Five of Cups and the Emperor came out in reverse. This was at the bottom of the deck in the upright, right? You called your power back from this person, okay? You earned sitting in that throne, okay? You've got the battle scars. You've got the life history, the true grit, okay? The experience. All right. They're showing up in the reverse here with the Five of Cups. So this person's sad and upset. They're really regretful, or they're missing you. They're missing your energy. They're missing your power. They're missing your light here, okay? They're feeling powerless. They feel like you took their power away. It's weird shit. Seven of Pentacles. Something about the time and the energy and the effort that it is that they didn't never invest. All right. What's this person's intentions? Hey, we raising the vibration. Send all the love and light back to you, Times 10. How y'all doing? Appreciate that, y'all. All right, Spirit. What's this person's intentions? Maybe you're dealing with the other Cancer energy, because these are very similar readings, okay? They feel like they want to come in and distract you with something, okay? They want to be a priority again. They want to be a priority again. With the Three of Pentacles, and they want to build something, okay? They want to start over and rebuild. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, but you're intuitive as fuck, and you see this from a mile away. Right? This person's also upset and having a spy on you through social media because you're moving in silence, okay? So someone smartened up and started talking about shit that it was, the plans that they had, the moves that they were making, right? So the High Priestess is extremely knowledgeable, very intelligent, very tapped in, very intuitive, but they don't say shit. They know more than they say. So that's how it is that you're showing up when you're dealing with this person, and the way that they take action towards you, just their energy in general, I feel like. Right? You've learned how to be quiet and keep things on hush-hush. You don't share everything that it is that you know. You become very careful about who it is that you share things with, right? Knowledge is power. Silence is golden. Just because you know don't mean you got to tell everybody and their mama that you know, right? It's kind of like winning the lottery. This is a spiritual jackpot, though, right? We saw the Wheel of Fortune, a spiritual lottery, which is 100 a million times more beneficial than any type of monetary abundance. Spiritual abundance passed through lineages, through bone, through blood. It's passed down to the legacies that it is that we're leaving behind. The Fool. See, someone's trying to pull you back from some sort of new start, right? They don't want you to go, right? They're being greedy. Not your pig, not your shit. Okay, so this is where you're taking some sort of blind leap of faith towards something new, okay? Or this person's just being a fool when it comes to trying to hold on to you and your energy. God, Source, Universe said no. It's not allowed anymore. You did too much. You had your chance. All right. How's this person taking action? How's this person taking action? The Three of Swords, I'm telling you, if you let this person back in your energy, they're going to do it all over again. They're going to hurt you. It's intended. It's the whole plan. Because if I can't have you, nobody can. If I can't succeed, you can't succeed. And this person can't succeed on their own. Right? If they could succeed on their own, why would they be all up in your energy anyway? Why the fuck would they even be spying on your ass? You know? But yeah, this person, it could be the third time that they're coming in to do this, or they've already done it 3 times, right? But you've been stabbed in the back, to the heart. This is betrayal. How they taking action on towards you? Shiesty ass shit. The the star. Because you're miraculous. Because of your healing. Because of your light. Because you're meant to be successful, or some tortoise, tortua, something about a turtle or a tortoise. What does that have to do with anything? Let's look that. Well, let's see what that is. We're gonna look that up real quick. That's so random. That's got to be for somebody. This is just the generic meaning. Okay. Spiritual meaning of... hold on. It's asking me to do a little puzzle piece thing. Okay. Spiritual meaning of... We'll do turtle. Longevity, wisdom, protection, and connected to the earth. Signifies a need to slow down, be patient, and remain grounded. Reminding us of the importance of perseverance and inner strength. The turtle shell can also symbolize a safe haven and a connection to spiritual rebirth and transformation. Wow. It's about the longevity, okay? And you're protected. All right, Spirit. Native American. So maybe some of y'all have some sort of indigenous ties, okay? Or maybe through bloodline, through lineage, background, origin. If not, maybe you're just really tuned into that, or you resonate with those spiritual beliefs, you know? Either way. All right. Give me one more. What's this person's, how they taking action? How they taking action towards the collective? The Empress in reverse. All right, so this is someone who's very overbearing. Okay, so it feels like they're trying to suffocate you. It's almost like they're trying to like cut you off from other things. Okay, so you already know how it is. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But if this was my reading, it would have been access terminated. Yep, Two of Wands. They're coming in to try to confuse you, okay? This person did. I feel like this person had a hold over your mind at one point in time. Once upon a time. Not anymore. We saw the Ace of Swords earlier. You see clearly. You have clarity. You're not delusional anymore. You're not brainwashed by this person anymore. They don't have any ties over your emotions, right? Because that's how it happens. They go through the heart and they go up to the head. And then when they get up here, this is where they can reprogram your brain. And then when the red flags start coming up in the brain, you override them, right? It's because your shit was hijacked. And when you wake the fuck up, you got to reprogram your brain. Cut cords, cleanse, heal. But then you become spiritually badass. From the spiritual baddies to spiritual daddies, right? Can't run game on you no more. What's the overall spiritual advice when it comes to this energy? Overall spiritual advice when it comes to this energy. Damn, they flow out. The Fool. You keep on taking blind leaps of faith, okay? You are led by spirit. I feel like so another thing that irritates this person is like, there's something about, you don't conform. You kind of have a free spirit, right? This person doesn't understand how you're so tapped in. It's like, you're led by something outside of yourself in a way, right? It's kind of both. It comes from outside of you, but you're connected to it internally, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense to y'all. But anyway, so yeah, something about the way that you're free-spirited. Heavy on the Aries energy. Okay, overall spiritual advice. Give me a few more and then we'll move on to the next one. Ten of Swords. This is something I just heard. The all me's dead and gone, right? You done let this go already. You moved on from it. Okay, but you had to because of all the pain and the hurt that it caused you. 10 swords in the back. There is no other option than for death and rebirth, right? Kind of like Jon Snow in Game of Thrones, right? He was resurrected. You know, the old version of you has to die off. This person did the most to you, is what this is telling me. Too much. And then the 8 of Cups. Yep. You had to walk away. It wasn't serving you. It wasn't pouring back into you. It was draining your ass. All right. Moving on to the next one. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. I'm sending all that love and light back to you. Damn, y'all, 37.1 thousand likes. Hey, I'm sending all that love and light back to you. Times 10. What's going on? By the way, the replay will be posted to my YouTube save handle at Maria Ella Wolfe. For you newbies, I'm in the middle of a brand change. This used to be Lady Leo Spiritual. But I'm going through, well, my divorce is actually supposed to finalize today. What a birthday present, huh? It's my birthday today, too. That 8/8 portal shit. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm going through a brand change. So it's no longer Lady Leo Spiritual. So if you see people come in here and refer to me as Leo, if you hear me refer to myself as Leo, it's because that was my other shit. So y'all call me Mary, Maria, Leo, Lady Leo. Just don't be disrespectful, okay? We cool until you're disrespectful. You cross me and that's it. You're going to get kicked out. And don't respect my peoples. Don't respect the community. I kick you out then too. Okay, this is Star Family. These are my chosens, right? Many are called, few are chosen. You are chosen because you chose yourself. You chose to be better. You chose to answer the call. I don't care what your belief system is. All right, here we go. We're doing Gemini. We're on Gemini energy. Maybe you're the Gemini. Maybe you're dealing with the Gemini. Gemini's just somewhere in the chart. You're in the energy. All right, here we go. That's nice messages here. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Thank y'all so much for the happy birthdays. I appreciate that. Hey, we raising the vibration. Y'all turning up the heat. What's going on? 1:11 on the clock. Spirit is with us. We tap the fuck in. Hey. All right, Spirit. Tell me about this energy. Just what's in the energy here for this? If you're dealing with a Gemini, maybe you're a Gemini. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Let me see. The Page of Pentacles. So this has something to do with about an offer or a gift. Being the Page of Pentacles, it could be about a child, not necessarily. Sometimes the Page of Pentacles actually represents like a physical child here in the physical realm. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Why is this in the energy here for Gemini? What is this about? Temperance. I feel like what's in the energy, someone's trying to come forward to you with some sort of solid offer. Okay. They want to mingle energies here. Okay. They want some sort of harmony and balance with you. This person may be like, trying to temper themselves. Or maybe you're trying to temper yourself from going towards this person. Okay, put it where it fits. Don't make it fit. We got the freaking Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Somebody may want a higher level of commitment here. What's behind it? Hold on, we're going to get the tea. The Page of Cups. Are you serious? It could be a love offer, a love message. Let's see what this is. Hey, y'all, how you doing? Welcome. What's going on? Give me one more. Give me one more here, Spirit, before we dive into this a little bit further. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is moving a little bit slow. Someone's taking their time. But typically when the Knight of Pentacles shows up, this is something that's going to stand the test of time if we put in the effort. This isn't instant gratification, right? If this is a connection to you, it's feeling kind of romantical. Okay, it's feeling romantic. Doesn't necessarily mean that it is. But this is not something that's going to fizzle out, right? It's not solely based off lusty energies, right? We're not thinking with our crotches here. You know what I mean? This is something that's solid, stable, okay? Not that there's not any passion, right? We got some temperance here, okay? That's Sagittarian energy. That's fire, okay? However, we're taking our time with it. We're planting the seeds and nurturing the growth I want none of that teenage wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. We're grown-ass people. You want attention from the village, boo-boo. Get out of the divine energy. Go be karmic. Go learn your karmic lessons. Okay, go contract your spiritually or your sexually transmitted demons. I have to say that, y'all, because I'm from Mississippi. And if y'all knew about the syphilis pandemic down here, you better be asking people for their test results at the fucking door before you even go eat with this motherfucker. Okay? That's the way it is down here. Gotta be careful. They contract something. Just saying. Hide your kids, hide your wives. Alright, anyway. Just saying. What's here, Spirit? How are you showing up? What's the collective's energy? What's the collective's energy here? Hey, we raising the vibration. Send all the love light back to you, Thomas Chin. Y'all, we gotta cut up. Right? We gotta cut up in here. Some of this shit's really fucking heavy. It's real life shit. Right? Some of us have to wait. Like, I don't know about y'all. Okay, but the way I grew up, the way my parents grew up, we didn't show emotion. Right? You want a reason to cry, I'll give you a reason to cry, right? Saving your tears from the pillow. You gotta go run in the closet, cry in the shower, right? That type of shit. Okay, this is real shit. Okay, this is the shit that we've had to deal with here. So sometimes we have to cut up and make light of it. It's serious. Doesn't mean that we can't make light of it and laugh. We're raising our vibration, okay? We ain't dwelling in the shit. But anyway, just how are you showing up? I'll shut up. I'll shut up and read the damn cards, okay? Tell me about this, Spirit. No, you're not. Y'all. We got the Empress and the High Priestess. Holy shenanigans. Okay. So the Empress. All 4 queens in one. This is not gender specific, y'all. It's a feminine energy, so I'm going to say she. Okay. Ruled by Venus here. But this is balanced energy of earth, air, water, fire. You know, this is about fertility, how you are fertile for growth, fertile for expansion. It's success. It means that you put in the time and the energy and the effort and whatever else have you that you needed to do to cultivate or create something. Or this is you're getting ready to birth something new out into the world. Could be an idea, could be a project. Whatever it is, it's your little baby that it is, that whatever that is to you. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean it's a physical human baby, but for some of y'all, maybe you are. Okay, go get a pregnancy test. It wouldn't hurt. The High Priestess. You are intuitive as fuck. Okay, you have some sort of spiritual gifts of your own. This is about making choices led by spirit. Okay, it's like you have that gut feeling and you just know. And a lot of y'all have been put in situations so many times that like you've been confirmed. You know to trust that feeling. It's not in the heart space. It's not emotional. It's not in the head space. It's not paranoia. This is a knowing. It comes from the gut. It's instinct. It's different. Similar, but different. Discernment. All right, Spirit, if I'm pregnant, I'm contacting you ASAP. Wait a minute. Why are you contacting me? I didn't make you pregnant. Hold up now. I don't want it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, Spirit. That's what I was supposed to just hear. Like, hold up now. If you're pregnant, I didn't do it to you. It's not mine. All right. All right, Spirit. That's what I was supposed to just hear. Tell me about this. What's the situation here? Y'all are too funny. Hey, we're raising the vibration. Don't get me trapped up in that shit, okay? I don't want it. I don't want it. I got 4 of my own. I don't need no more. Okay. All right, Spirit. Tell me about this. What's the situation here? The 4, y'all, this has come out in every single reading so far. Okay. Y'all. Oh, I'm going to be the godmother. Okay, hold on. I got to ring the bell for that one. Great answer. Hey, we raising the vibration. I'm sending all that love and light back to you, Thompson. I can take that. I can be the godmother. I'll be the fairy godmother. I'm down. Glinda the Good Witch. Bippity boppity boo. Okay. Anyway, the Four of Cups. This has come out in just about every single reading that we've had so far. This is the third reading that I'm doing, okay? So something about some sort of disappointment, dissatisfaction, dissatiation, okay? I don't even know if that's a word. Dissatiated is what I meant to say, but it came out dissatiation, okay? Tell me about this Four of Cups. Four of Wands in reverse. So someone is sad, or there's an energy here, someone being upset and disappointed about not living with you anymore, or not having a homecoming. This has to do with the Gemini energy. Okay. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? The Eight of Wands. Some sort of fast, passionate action forward. Why? Yeah, we've got the Six of Swords in reverse down here. So something can't move forward. Something can't move on. Someone can't make peace. Give me one more. So we have conflicting energies here. Hey, we're raising the vibration. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. How y'all doing? All right, so the challenge is someone can't come in real quickly and cause some sort of conflict or arguments or some sort of strategy because it's some sort of passionate new beginning. Okay, so whether you're the Gemini, you're dealing with the Gemini, it's about Gemini season, wherever the fuck Gemini has is important in this reading, okay? Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. Y'all know the drill. Don't make puzzle pieces fit in places that they don't go. It fucks up the whole picture. It don't go there. Anyway, so there's something here. Either you're trying to go towards someone or someone's trying to come towards you with some sort of solid offer. But there could be blockages showing up here, okay? Oh, Lord. Did you really just say that in my chat? We got to pick me in the chat. A little wand energy. Someone who is being a toddler right now. Hold on. Did he do it? That's what that is. Did he do it? Okay, y'all. He gone. He not in here no more. Really? Sorry about that, y'all. What'd I tell you about disrespecting my chat? Come in here, fucking up the vibe like that. Take your little wand energy somewhere else. We don't want it. This is big wand energy in here. Male, female, however the fuck you identify as. Okay, here we go. Best and highest message here. Anyway, there's somebody trying to come in with the solid offer. So either you're trying to go to someone or someone's trying to come towards you with the solid offer, okay? It's showing up as either like a reconciliation or someone wants to mend things with you, or it's like the other half, right? It's like two halves coming together almost to make a whole. Okay, we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. So this person may be moving slow, or this is about something that's going to stand the test of time, or someone wants to take the time to invest into something, okay? You're showing up as the Empress and the High Priestess, okay? So there's a reason why this energy is either going towards you, or you have some sort of energetic authority, okay, to give this offer, okay? And whatever it is, either you have a knowing of it, there could be some sort of telepathic connection with this person, or there's something about something's being kept on the DL, on the low. Someone is upset that they can't come into union. But you're showing up as having some sort of passionate new beginning. Or this is your ancestors, okay? Showing up here. So what's the challenge? The Star in reverse. Someone can't have some sort of passionate new beginning, and it's not a wish fulfillment because it's not what? Somebody may be ghosting, or something about ghosting or going within, or oh shit, okay. We got the Devil showing up here. Some sort of toxic shit. What's behind that? Yep. The 8. Yeah, see, we've got multiple masculines showing up in this energy. So we have the devil. All right, so this is some sort of toxic-ish, or someone's just obsessed with you. Or this could be sometimes you, okay? This is when we're falling in our ego. We're coming from a place of fear. We feel like we allow things to have power over us. It could be like, you know, addictions, codependencies, those sorts of things, all right? So put it where it fits, don't make it fit. That's you. We're becoming aware of it, okay? I ain't trying to pick on you. Now I'm going to talk shit about your karmics, because that's what I do. I get sassy as shit. We don't want that shit over here. Been there, done that. Don't want it. All right, so anyway, we've got this devil energy here. All right, this person, or whatever this energy is trying to keep you overthinking a situation. This is where you're stuck in the head. Paralysis by analysis. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. But this is an illusion. All right, so they're trying to come in and like, here's some of the more hijack your brain shit, right? So you're not really stuck here, right? How easy could you come up to one of these swords and cut yourself free? You know, so this person may want to trap you or make you feel like you're stuck, or have you not be self-assured. Then we had the King of Cups in reverse and the King of Pentacles, okay? So if this is two aspects of the same person, this person showed up as stubborn, very materialistic, okay? It could be all about money or some sort of material gain, all right? We have the King of Cups in reverse, but this person is not, they don't have empathy, okay? They're not emotionally mature. Does that make sense? Now, if this is two different energies, you have two different energies here that are trying to come towards you, or maybe you're one of these energies trying to go towards someone else with this offer, okay? Now, one of these, if it's this King of Pentacles over here, possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't necessarily have to be, okay? But this is someone who may be older than you. This is you. This is about you being established. You're mature. You're wise in the way that you invest time, love, energy, effort, and money, okay? You're obedient, as in self-disciplined, okay? This is about your dependability, your reliability, your safety, okay? It's the wealthiest court card in the deck. Not necessarily monetarily, sometimes that's spiritually, but either way, this person is solid. They didn't get to be the King of the Pentacles just willy-nilly. They built that shit from the ground up. This person may own their own business, okay? Maybe the boss of a company or the boss at wherever, like a high ranking in their field or whatever, okay? Could be a father. Possibly, or father type of energy. All right, we have the King of Cups in reverse. Now, this other energy here is the complete opposite. This is someone who is emotionally manipulative. All right, they're emotionally immature. They're not intuitive at all. Energy vampire. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles? The Three of Cups, the Page of Cups. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is showing up as wanting to give a love offer or coming towards you with an apology or some sort of terms of endearment here, okay? About they want to come into union. What about this King of Cups in reverse? What's the King of Cups in reverse? Some of y'all have a choice between two, or y'all dealing with two different people, or there has something to do here about someone's trying to come in, and this has been in all three readings. Someone just doesn't want you to be fucking happy. The Six of Cups, or the Nine of Cups, excuse me. Justice in reverse. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, so this King of Cups energy in reverse. This whole liar in the house, emotional manipulator. All right, so they're overindulging and causing some sort of imbalance. All right, this is not just. This is not fair. This is doing you wrong in every type of way. This is karmic shit. This is going against spiritual law. Okay, some of y'all may be in court or have like judicial matters or paperwork or agreements or something to do with this, and it's showing in the reverse. Okay, so someone's doing you wrong, an injustice. Okay, because of the way that they're gaslighting, confusing, manipulating the situation. All right, smoke and mirrors energy. All right, Spirit. What's in the current energy? Chariot in reverse. You've had to put distance between this person, okay? That's what it is. You have some sort, either you're going towards someone with an offer, or maybe you're going towards opportunity or something to give an offer. Or someone's trying to come towards you with some sort of solid offer. But then there's this external energy that's trying to like muck that up, but it's being blocked. They can't come in to mess it up here. The Hermit, because you already left the building. I just heard Elvis left the building. So maybe Elvis is important to somebody. Maybe that's who you're dealing with. Maybe that's their name. Maybe your name's Elvis. I don't know. Either way, we've got the Hermit here. So you go through the situation, okay? You had to go within to find some sort of internal guidance here. You had to sit with yourself without anybody else around in isolation. And what do you think? What do you feel? What do you see? What do you know? What do you want? Right? Without anybody else mucking up your spiritual space, your head space, your heart space, right? Mind, body, spirit. That's also, you could have gone within and found internal guidance and clarity towards how much this person's done to you. Here's that Ten of Swords. You had to move on. And that gives you some sort of karmic completion with the World showing up here, okay? This is like graduating. You did it. Triumphant victory. This is about fate. It's about destiny. And yeah, we got the King of Wands in reverse here. So this has a lot to do with someone tried to steal your empowerment. All right, tell me about the person we're dealing with. Energy of the person we're dealing with. Now we got the King of Swords. All 4 kings have shown up here. So either you got a lot of people in your energy, or someone is like all over the place. Tell me about the King of Swords. The Magician. So someone is putting a lot of thought into what it is that they want to say. Okay, so you could have an energy here who's trying to manifest you or manifest some sort of outcome with you. We got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah. Whatever this offer is that you're going towards to give, or the offer coming towards you, with the solid energy, the one that makes you feel safe, the one that you feel like you can grow with, the one that you feel is good for commitment, all right, is showing up here as this person's put a lot of thought about communicating or something about manifesting something here. Okay, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, the wheel spins in your favor. Tower, big life changes. All right, this energy here, how do they feel about how do they see you? How do they view the collective? The Emperor, powerhouse energy. Divine masculine. Give me one more. Then we have the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so whatever this is, yeah, you've got a lot of suitors. You have a lot of energy around you, or a lot of offers coming to you. A lot of options of just how it is that you can go about doing whatever it is you're doing. Okay, so whether that's like connections with other people, opportunities, like career, friends, whatever. There's more than one way that you can go about doing something, okay? Now you've got this energy here. It's showing up as past life energy, or someone wants to apologize or reconcile here. There's a lot of that. It kind of feels like this is just this newer thing that it is that you're coming into, or maybe you've already got the offer, okay? This person's not letting any of this ish come into this. They view you as past life soulmate, or something to do about wanting to reconcile or mend here. There's a lot of that, okay? And they're not going to compete. They're just like they're claiming something here. How does this energy feel? How do they feel about the collective? The Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. I'm telling you, like, you're single and able to pursue, and they want a higher level of commitment here. That's what they feel. heard I've met my match. This person may feel like they met their match with you, or maybe you feel that way about them. Okay. Then we have this other energy that's like sad. They're sad that you're not sad without them. What? What? All right, what's this person's intentions? What's this person's intentions for the collective? The Lovers. Wow. So yeah, here's this choice between two. Okay, you've got a past person in the energy, or a past job, past whatever it is. And then you have the current. Now, a lot of times, just in my experience, when I'm reading like personal readings for y'all, and we have this choice between two comes up, they're like, no, I don't want the past person, right? A lot of us already made the decision. But the other energy doesn't realize that, or they're not accepting it. So it still shows up as this, there's a decision or a choice between two. When really, in all actuality, there's not really a choice between two, because you already decided. Hey, thanks for all that love. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. We're raising the vibration. Y'all turning up the heat here. What's going on? All right, Spirit. What's this person's intentions? The Seven of Wands and the this person's going to hold on to this, okay? And they're going to protect it. Current person, new person coming in, whatever that looks like for you. Judgment, because they've surrendered, okay? Because they're attracted to you. You're magnetic. This is something that you have manifested. How's this person taking action? How's this person taking action towards the collective? The Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this new thing is, it looks really good. It looks really, really good. But of course, those of you that are getting out of those karmic situations, or you've come out of a karmic situation, you know, the karmic always wants to come back in and try to get you to fall for some sort of ish. Okay, that's come out in all three readings that I've done so far tonight. Judgment again at the bottom of the deck. A judgment call is being made. Just heard the reckoning. This person's about to get a reckoning. You reckon? I don't know what that's about. All right. What's the overall spiritual advice when it comes to this energy here? All right. We've got the King of Wands in reverse. We've got Death. And we've got the Nine of Wands. Excuse me. Yeah, Nine of Wands. I was about to say Swords. So, yeah, you were dealing with a bully or someone who wanted to project that they had some sort of control over the matter. Or this is someone who wants to control the matter, right? We had the Queen of Wands show up in the upright, but the King of Wands shown up in the reverse. Okay, possible fire sign. Not necessarily. Okay, because you had to end things. Or that's what it is. You're ending things with like this egotistical bullshit over here. Okay, because it's causing too much adversity. It was too much. Okay. This is also over a long period of time, all right? So you coming into union or getting this offer or giving this offer, whatever, whichever, however, okay? This past energy here, it's like it drained your ass, you know? It's over a long period of time. It's this exhaustion. It's beaten, battered, bruised, kicked when you've been down, but you're coming up over the hill winning the war, nonetheless. You know, because you didn't give up. You don't give up. Get knocked down 9 times, get up 10, right? All right. Moving on to the next one. Y'all, we may have to finish these other ones on Saturday. What do we have left? Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Leo. I think that's it. I'll do one more. We'll do one more. All right. Hey, how y'all doing? I see y'all. I see y'all. I can't go back on every single comment here, but I see y'all in here. I'm acknowledging you. Thank you for being here. Hey, we're gonna ring the bell for you because you're raising the vibration. How y'all doing? I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. So I've been telling y'all, I'm newer to streaming on TikTok. I've been on Instagram for the last 5 years. My Instagram family has been really good to me. I've had a situation come up and I've had to move over to TikTok. Y'all know how to turn the fuck up though. Like y'all show up and show the fuck out. Y'all show up and show the fuck out quick. Y'all turn up the heat quick. Y'all bring it. Y'all bring it. Okay. So which one are we doing? I'm going to let y'all vote. We've got Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus all left. So I'm going to let the chat decide. Who do we have the most of in here? Or what energies is it that you're wanting me to dive into? I got time for one more. All right. I'm waiting on your votes. I'm waiting on your votes. Closed mouths don't get fed. All right. Going back up on the chat. Let's see what we got. Okay, we've got a Taurus, we've got Leo, we've got Scorpio, we've got Leo, we've got Pisces, Leo, Pisces, Leo, Taurus. Damn, y'all. Capricorn and Virgo didn't show up on this one. Sagittarius didn't show up either, so that's what came out in the energy so far. It was the Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, and Taurus. So that's what it is that we have on the table already. I'm not a Gemini, so I got to roll. Everybody's got Gemini in their chart. Just because you're not a Gemini doesn't mean that there's not a message in it for you. It's just talking about Gemini energy, which is ruled by Mercury. But everybody's got Gemini in their chart. If you can talk and you can think, that's Gemini energy. I'm seeing a lot of Leo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Leos. Okay. Scorpios. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So definitely not Scorpio this go around. So we'll take that one out. We'll do that one next time. All right. So Leo is a contender. All right. I see Pisces. So let's see all the Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I sound like Dracula off of, what was it? Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so Pisces is, all right, we got to take Leo out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, it's Pisces. Okay. By vote, we've got Pisces energy here, okay? Maybe you're a Pisces. Maybe you're dealing with the Pisces. Maybe it's heavy in somebody's chart. Maybe it's about Pisces season. Just Pisces energy, okay? Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. Y'all know the drill. All right, where are we going? We're going to use this deck right here. I don't know, y'all. Kitty cat deck's kind of calling to me. We'll use this one. Okay, Spirit. We're swapping it. We're going to use this Cat Rules the World Tarot. Here we go, Pisces. Hey, we Be raising the vibration. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10, 53.6K likes, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, darlings. Okay, Spirit. That's the highest messages here. All right, what's just in the energy when we're dealing with this Pisces energy? What's just in the energy here? That came right out, y'all. The Knight of Wands. Oh, Lord. Knight of Wands energy. We got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay, someone's really fucking attracted. I don't know if this is you being really attracted. Someone's being very free-spirited. Somebody wants to conquer something. With the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, okay? And Strength. Oh, shit. Let's see about this, though. This could be player energy. And I'm being nosy as fuck right now. I want the tea. Is this player? This person toying with you? Are you toying with... I hope you're not the one toying with somebody. You better not be. I'd be so disappointed. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands energy? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That's pretty fucking solid right there. Okay, this person's not showing up as a player, okay? This person's showing up as established, or they view you as being established, right? The Ace of Pentacles, that's a lot of fucking potential. Okay, this God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, giving you a seed, a big-ass seed, to just drop in the ground. You're going to have to nourish it, right? Well, it's really two people, because it takes two to tango. Okay. Not that tango has anything to do with the garden, but you know what the fuck it is I'm saying. Y'all know what it is I'm saying. All right, so this person's wanting to fight for something, or they're wanting to conquer. Possibly giving a huge offer. A commitment, possibly. All right. Tell me about this Pisces energy, Spirit. What's your energy? I'm not, but no player X. Yeah, we ain't dealing with the fuck arounds and find outs. We don't want the players. We don't want the little wands. This little wand energy. This little boy, little girl energy. Where are the men and the women? Where's Poppy and Mommy? Where's Daddy home? Let them know. Mommy home? Let them know. Where them? The real ones. All right, Spirit. Anyway. Yeah, we ain't dealing with no players. They want attention from the village. They can go play on the playground. Okay. What's the overall energy here of the collective? How's the collective? How are you showing up? The Empress. The fucking Empress. Are you serious? Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, y'all. Male or female, you're showing up as fertile as fuck. Very successful. Okay. Self-made. Built from the ground up. Accomplished. And someone is really excited. This is exciting somebody, and they want to come fucking play with you. Okay? Temperance. They want to mend things. Give me one more. Give me one more. Oh, the Ten of Cups. Are you serious? Are you serious? Do we have a good reading now? Because a lot of these have been heaven. This could be heaven on earth. Anyway, yeah, Earth Angel, won't you be mine? What is that song? How do I know that song? Where's that from? Earth Angel, isn't that how it goes? You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. Yes, Salinas. Okay, anyway. Ultimate happiness here, okay? Got the Five of Wands wanting to show up. There's some shisty shit at the bottom of the deck. Possibly some sort of competition or drama, but it's kind of showing up like some sort of chaos and fuckery. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Give me one more on the Empress and the Ten of Cups. I want to be back over here in this really good energy. Empress and the Ten of Cups. Tell me about this, Spirit. Shit, y'all. It's crazy. I'm going crazy. The Two of Pentacles. So someone's trying to get their priorities in order when it comes to this ultimate happiness with the Empress. So what's the situation? What's the situation here? Oh, thank y'all. Hey, send all that love and light back to you times 10. Y'all, we got 56.6K likes in here. It's 1:48 a.m. on Friday morning, August 15th. It's my birthday today. And y'all could be anywhere in the world, and y'all chose to pop in here and hang out my ass. It's the best thing ever. All right, y'all, best and highest messages here. So what's the situation? What's the situation when it comes to what's going on here? The 10 of Pentacles, generational wealth, long-term commitment. Okay, this is about the legacy to leave behind. The star at the bottom of the deck. Holy shenanigans, y'all. Holy shenanigans. Thank you. Thank y'all for that. Hey, raising the vibration. I wish somebody sees you as a miracle. Or maybe you see this person as a miracle. But this is heaven sent. This is something someone prayed for or wished on the star for. Okay. Also, this is very healing. All right. The star card can talk about rejuvenation or evolution or something that's revolutionary. Okay. So someone may want a commitment with you because they see you as very revolutionary, or something about the way that you're like a North Star, or something that's about destiny or fate. Someone could feel like you're their destiny or their fate. All right. But we've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I'm telling you, somebody manifested somebody. Maybe you manifested each other. Maybe not knowingly, though. Maybe you didn't know that you were manifesting this specific person. Maybe they didn't know they were manifesting you. But somebody prayed for somebody, and then y'all just heard your paths cross. Okay? 10 of Swords. Okay. So let me just bring this up. Sometimes when we get out of like toxic situations, or we're healing from something that's very traumatic, okay, and we come into new connections, it can be difficult not to fall into the same toxic ass patterns that we were in with other connections, right? So it's important that if you feel like this is resonating with you, it's important for you not to trauma bond, okay? I'm seeing a lot of similarities show up in how, like, we've got the Two of Pentacles here. It's like on both sides. Okay, there's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of things that were endured. There's a lot that had to be shed and let go of, okay? Because the old version of this person doesn't exist anymore. The old version of you doesn't exist anymore. Does that make sense? There was no other option than a death and rebirth here because of all the bullshit. 9 of Swords. Yeah. Some sort of shared trauma here. Okay. So you got to be careful about that. Right. All right. Best and highest messages here. So what's the challenge? What's the challenge? The King of Pentacles in reverse and Death. Tell me some sort of finality, an ending of something deadened, something done when it comes to the King of Pentacles in reverse. Immaturity. What's the King of Pentacles? What's the King of Pentacles? Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Y'all, this is not matching the rest of the energies here, okay? So there could be like a past commitment here that's showing up as the challenge. Okay, this may not be over yet. Or someone's trying to let go of this, or we've got the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever this energy, when I asked about this King of Pentacles in reverse, it's saying someone's upset. So this person may miss you. They miss your investment of time, love, energy, effort, money, however that resonates. Maybe all of the above. Put it where it fits, don't make fit, y'all. I don't know shit. This is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind for somebody else. Use your own discernment. I don't know shit. Just live here. All right, Spirit. Hey, we raising the vibration. I sent all that light back to you times 10. How y'all doing? I don't know who tapping that heart, but I appreciate it. Okay, Spirit. So what's in the current energy when it comes to this? Oh, shit, that popped right out. Oh, no. Betrayal. Third party energy. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see? See, the wheel turns in your favor here, right? Some sort of spiritual jackpot. Okay? We've got this ultimate fucking happiness over here. We've got freaking Empress. We've got the Star. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, Temperance. And over here on this side is ain't but nothing but a bunch of bullshit. And it's because of your energy. Because of your favor. Because you raised your vibration. Because you're doing it different. Could be a trauma bond. Do your own research. You didn't hear it from here. Go Google it yourself and see if that resonates with your own shit that's going on. Because I don't know shit. It's for entertainment purposes only. Okay. I ain't a doctor. Anyway. For some of y'all may want to go look up shit lately at dark psychology. But I don't know what that is either. I don't know shit, I just live here. Okay, what's in the current energy? Tell me about this Three of Swords. What is this betrayal? What is the betrayal? Oh, shit, y'all. The Devil, the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse. Okay. All right, we got some sort of icky shit here, okay? So codependency, addictions, toxic attachment styles, ego, fear-based shit. Okay, this is something that... misery loves company. And they're after your spiritual jackpot here, so yeah. Clarify the Devil. Damn, that came right out. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right, y'all. Here it is. So, in the beginning of this reading is the best reading that's come out so far. Okay, what did we do? We did Cancer, we did Gemini, and we did Aries. Okay, now we're on Pisces. Just random what came out in the energy, okay? The random zodiac energies that came out, okay? Anyway, Pisces has been the best one starting off. However, here it comes with this ish. Okay, so there's two separate energies here that you're dealing with. One of them is some shiesty ass bullshit that's stabbed you in the back 3 times already. Okay, something that it's traumatized your ass. You've had to heal from it, or you're getting out of whatever that is. Okay, because we got this shit. It's not done. It's not done quite yet. Or the challenge is ending it, or maybe it could be this other energy ending it with you, or not letting you go, or something to do with like having to deal with the finality of something. Something's done, it's over. Okay. We got this other energy over here. It's like a fucking miracle. It's a wish fulfillment, or maybe you're their wish, or you're theirs, or something about y'all manifested this. Okay, whatever this high vibrational shit is that's got you this happiness over here. I told you, the Magician and the 3 of Cups. Cannot make it up. Okay, Spirit. Shit, that wanted to come. Damn, they're coming right out. The Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. This is because of your self-discipline. Because of your beauty on the inside. On the inside, this is energetic, okay? So it doesn't have to do with this aesthetically pleasing shit. It's about your fertility, your success. Okay, you could be really practical, or something about how you can get grounded. You're going to be getting divorced too. My divorce is supposed to be final today. I'm waiting to hear. But no, I ain't a sad bitch today, okay? It's my birthday today too, so I think that's God's Source Universe way of saying happy birthday. Okay, here we go. It's best niceness here. The 6 of Wands And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, someone wants your attention. Okay, this is someone that you done kicked out to the cold, kicked to the curb. Okay, they want to come back in because now ain't no sunshine when she's gone, right? Ain't no sunshine when you're gone, male or female. Okay, they see you having some sort of victory. Okay, now this person may even see that someone else is having a victory with you, or that you're giving your attention to someone else. And now this person's feeling all shriveled up like a fucking raisin. Not your problem, not your pig, not your shit, not your monkeys, not your fucking circus. But they're showing up here. Of course they are. Right, you showing up like that over there? No fucking wonder. No wonder they're shriveling up like a raisin. Right, and we had the devil show up here, right? The devil has no power of its own. That's why it has to come siphon off your ass, right? It has no power of its own. That's why. Have y'all ever noticed in like a regular traditional tarot deck how the devil's there and there's two people standing here, the male and the female, right? And they've got chains over them that's hooked to the devil. But the chain is big enough they could slip that thing over their head. Do you know what that represents? That those people had to walk up to the devil and say, okay. They willingly had to give their power up. They willingly had to walk up and allow whatever this devil represents to put the chain on their neck. Right? Yes, it was a choice. Now, sometimes we're manipulated into that decision. But right, we have free will. Doesn't mean we can't be influenced. But that's what that's in there. And we have the, oh my gosh, y'all, Pisces at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. Somebody woke up. And a lot of times if we're dealing with energies like that, like it puts us in a state of stress so bad that it actually enhances our intuition. It enhances our instinct. We're pushed so far into survival mode that it's like no other choice than to wake the fuck up from it. If right? Because naturally, if we're talking about Mother Nature, right, survival of the fittest, there's a will to fight to live, right? But if it's putting you under that much stress, what is stress here for? Stress is here to keep us from dying, right? It's to keep us from situations that's going to take our asses out, you know? Okay. That's a nice message here, Spirit. Tell me about the overall energy that we're dealing with here. What's the main energy? What are we dealing with here? The Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay. The Ace of Wands is after that. The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups is at the bottom. Oh, shit, y'all. Okay. I'm just going to leave this. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck in a minute. Okay, but just to kind of show you what it is I'm seeing. I'm going to put these cards down. Okay. Look at that. What's after that? The Aces. Okay. We're going to talk about those in a minute. But I'm going to set that down right there as it is. Okay. So we had the Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Hierophant actually come out of the deck. Okay. So this is about adapting and overcoming situations. Okay. Now, this could be you adapting and overcoming situations using your wit. Okay. You know what to do. You know where to go exactly. It's like being on standby. It's like all you're doing is wait on orders. And as soon as you get those orders, you're ready to go. Okay. Now, for others of you, this is representing this past person or whatever this devil-ass energy is, this toxic-ass shit, what that represents to you, okay, is coming in with some sort of harsh communication, or they're being impulsive in the way that they're coming towards you, okay? And this is because they want to come into union with you, or because they feel you coming into union, okay? So that could be you adapting and overcoming this devil, this toxic-ass energy over here, and coming into union with a higher level of commitment. That's why this is showing up, okay? At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, anybody can be a tarot reader, by the way. You don't have to know the traditional meanings of cards to read energy. It's an interpretation, so it can't be wrong. Now, whatever the person on the other side who's getting the reading takes from it, it's none of our business. You know, everybody's psychic. Everybody has psychic abilities. It's like a muscle you can expand on, okay? But if you're intuitive, if you have instinct, you've got psychic abilities. We're animals, y'all. We're mammals. We have instinct. Be smart, right? You woke, right? I ain't talking about woke like how they say woke is in modern times, okay? I'm talking about like the 1% woke, okay? Like, I know, we've got to switch words and shit. Like, we have to say unalive. You know, we got talking code now. Up means down, and hot means cold, and lettuce means money, and woke is, we don't even fucking know what anymore. Woke just means you're fucking confused, I guess. I don't know what woke means anymore, but I'm talking about the 1%. About the people who took the pill, who understand that we are in a matrix, but I don't know shit. This is for entertainment purposes only. I just live here. Okay, so anyway, at the bottom of the deck, what we don't see coming. Let me get back to this reading. Hey, we raising the vibration. I send all the living light back to you, times 10. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Turn up the heat here. We've been cutting up bad tonight, y'all. We keep getting off topic. Y'all are distracting me. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. So anyway, what you don't see coming is this Ace of Wands. Okay, so some sort of passionate new beginning. Okay, this is very exciting. Okay, sometimes this is our ancestors showing up. Okay, especially if we're dealing with this asshole cat right here. Okay, I ain't got nothing against naked cats. Okay, but this fucking naked cat is the devil cat. Something wrong with him. It's off. You don't want it. Okay. We have this, your ancestors showing up, okay? Like Rafiki over here, getting ready to open up a can of whoop ass on somebody, okay? They're just like, right? They're getting ready to play whack-a-mole with this motherfucker. If they haven't already. Right? So anyway, here's this passionate new beginning, okay? Possibly someone's trying to have a passionate new beginning with their sweetheart, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly, not necessarily, it's an energy, okay? For some sort of divine new beginning, an emotional fulfillment, a union, companionship, counterparts. Ace of Swords was after that. This is going to be a yes card. It is successful. There is clarity here. This is not going to confuse the fuck out of you or make you feel like you've got brain fog like this shit does. This runs amok all over mind, body, and spirit. Right? Yeah, truth. That's the truth. This is a real deal. This is a real one. It is the real one. Okay, 6 of Swords is here after that. Moving into calmer waters after a time of chaos. Okay, that's what this connection is helping you do. We have the, oh my God, y'all. We have counterparts showing up right here. The King and Queen of Cups. I'm hearing Cinderella. I'm hearing Cinderella. So this is love. Do 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 do. I'm not gonna sing the rest of it. I'm gonna embarrass myself even more. Okay. Anyway. All right, Spirit. So how is this person? This was not supposed to be like this, Pisces. Pisces. Nobody else got extra cards. Why are you getting extra cards? It's the love boat. Yeah, like what is it? Sebastian singing. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. What is it? Kiss the girl when they're in a boat. Alright, y'all hopeless romantics. Y'all gotta be if y'all are in here for a love reading, right? I'll be watching all them 90s movies. Shit ain't real, is it? We want it to be real so bad, though. Then what's fucked up is then when it shows up, it's like we don't trust it. We don't trust it. Start feeling the feelings. We're like, oh shit, we're feeling the we don't want to feel the feelings. I don't want to feel the feelings no more. No more. All right, Spirit. Anyway, best and highest message here. Tell me about this energy. How's this energy viewed the collective? I know. How is this energy viewed the collective? The Hangman. Pisces. And the Page of Swords. Someone's confused and they're trying to gain clarity on this, okay? So something about perspective. and someone's spying, or this person thinks that you could be trying to gain intel on them because you feel stuck and stagnant or trying to figure something else out. Y'all could just be mirroring each other. There's been a lot of that too. That's how I am. I'm scared of all the feelings. I don't trust that shit no more. The feelings that got me in trouble before in a big way for a long time. Start feeling the feelings. It's like, fuck, what is this? Why am I feeling this way? No. Don't do that. All right, Spirit. That's nice messages here. So how does this enter? They view you as either spying on them to gain clarity, or you're confused, or something about some sort of perspective, enlightenment, aha moment. Just heard that. Aha moment. The light bulb's coming on. The Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody wants a victory with you. Somebody wants your attention. Give me one more. Give me one more. King of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, this person's shown up as solid, established, mature, smart. Probably stubborn. Oh shit. Yeah, looky there. Here's that Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Y'all, it's repeating itself. But then you have the Devil here, and the Devil's gonna want to play. Somebody's coming in and trying to muck up your new beginning here. Okay, there's like this really beautiful energy over here. Got a lot of fucking potential. You got this past person that just can't. They can't let go. They can't let you move on. Yeah, see? They won't accept something. That's the challenge, is this King of Pentacles in the reverse over here. All right. So best and highest messages here. So how does this energy, this one in the upright. Oh shit. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's a wish fulfillment. How does this energy feel? How do they feel about the collective? The 9 of Cups and 3 of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Look, they feel like you're the treasure. The treasure in the chest at the bottom of the ocean. They said that that's worth going down to the bottom of the ocean for. It's what they want. Okay? And they want to come into union, or they want to celebrate, or they want to go out. There could be a lot of talk. There could be a lot of gossip about this, okay? 3 of Wands, waiting patiently. Lots of 3s here. 3, 3, 3. Master Manifester. Master Builder. Power of 3. Okay, Spirit. And I'm hearing 3, 6, 9. Damn, she fine. Suck it to me, suck it to me. Somebody wants you to get low. Somebody's trying to keep something on the low. Somebody wants to get low with you, okay? This Knight of Wands. This is where we started. There's a lot of sexual chemistry here. Okay. I can't make it up. All right, Spirit. That's a nice message here. Okay, so what's this person's intentions? Let's get serious for a second. What's this person's intentions? The Star and the 3 of Swords. This person's trying to heal. Their intentions are to heal some sort of betrayal or heartache. Whoa. I just got chills, y'all. And I'm wearing a fucking sweater. What? We got the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, though, okay? Don't like that. Sun was after that. You know what? I'm gonna clarify it. I got to, y'all. It's the 7 of Swords. We got to know what this is. Sometimes this isn't shiesty shit, like where it's like someone's trying to come in and be manipulative with you. Sometimes this is self-sabotage. Okay, now sometimes this is us sabotaging it. So let's clarify first before we jump to the conclusions, because I would be so disappointed. about the Seven of Swords, Spirit. Give it to me straight. You know what? We're gonna do some Florida water real quick too. Hold on. We're getting serious. We're gonna get nosy. All right, Spirit. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. Oh shit. Either someone's obsessed. This could be this other energy, this external. I don't know. Tell me more. Someone's trying to take away some sort of love offer. Ten of Wands in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Okay. Self-sabotage. All right, that's what it is at the bottom of the deck, okay? Clarifying that if someone's giving up some sort of heavy burdens, okay? They're not going to be burdened and weighed down. They're going to come forward with this exciting offer, with this really exciting news, this invitation out, this very flirty, playful energy here. But they may be taking it kind of slow, okay? Got the Nine of Pentacles here. So it's very slow moving. But this person's trying to make sure, okay? This person could have other options. Or this person may be trying to learn if you have other options. Or this whole experience is just very emotionally overwhelming. Right? We just talked about that, right? Feeling all the feelings and like, oh shit, what is this? Oh no. I don't want the feelings. These feelings got me in trouble before. For a big way, for a long, right? So this could just either this is you or this is them. It could be both of you, okay? But this is where it's just very emotionally overwhelming. Okay. But someone's moving into calmer waters here. Finding some sort of peace. Peace of mind, right? Swords. Okay. Peace of mind having to do with this emotional situation with it being in the water. Okay. Led by God, source, universe. This is how I read this card in this deck, right? God, source, universe, protected, cloaked in protection by your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Okay. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone's put a lot of thought into this. You could be dealing with someone who's very emotionally detached most of the time, okay? Yes, my cat is snoring. You hear that cat over there snoring? Over there at the end of the table. That's exactly what the fuck that is. A cat snoring. You got it. You're right on the money. Yeah, but, you know, this is someone who's emotionally, whether this is you or them, you know, they're thinking. They could be overthinking. But they want the truth, okay? This is showing up as someone who's honorary. They're showing up as truthful, as intelligent, right? And they may even be very tapped into spirit too, because we've got an owl here. Okay, that's the spirit realm, right? Their wisdom, some sort of like old soul energy here, right? We've got the crow. Okay, we've got a dragonfly. All these represent the spirit realm. Okay, and this person has some sort of spiritual gifts here. Okay, especially when it goes to like reading the room or reading their energy, right? We've got the bat there. Okay, so it's like, you know, think about like sonar, you know, or something about ticks or clicks. I don't know what that's about. Ticks and clicks. I'm literally like seeing like a computer mouse. Like someone scrolling with the little scrolly thing, the little circle thing in the middle. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I know you picking up what I'm throwing down. All right, Spirit. So how's this person taking action? How's this person taking action towards the collective? Okay. Well, we've got, oh shit, y'all. We've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. They're going to let their guard down. Maybe you're letting your guard down. Has hell froze over? Did hell freeze over? You going to let your guard down? They're going to let their guard down? It could be Morse code. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay of this and see what it is I tapped, because I didn't even. It's actually a really, really good point. Anyway, somebody may know Morse code. Anyway, letting the guard down. Okay. Wanting to have a victory or be seen or go for it, or there's some sort of recognition happening here. Okay. Whatever, Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, whatever it is really healing. Okay. Someone's getting ready to take action here, fearless action to communicate something, communicate that they want a victory, or communicate that they recognize you, or something to do this celebration here. Okay. This is very healing. There's a lot of thought that was put into this. This person spends a lot of time thinking about this, especially when they're alone. Okay, we've got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. And that's exactly where we started this whole reading, was the Knight of Wands and Temperance in the other deck. Okay, so this is a balance of masculine and feminine energy. It complements each other. It's the yin to the yang. It's the other half of a whole. That just gave me chills. Okay. What's the spiritual advice? What's the spiritual advice here? By the way, that's my St. Michael card. I don't know if y'all resonate. I work with St. Michael a lot, okay? So St. Michael in all four corners. So something is divinely led, something is divinely guided, something is divinely protected. Earth angels out there. Divine. It's divine. It ain't that karmic bullshit. All right, Spirit. Overall spiritual advice. We've got the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, if I can get it, the Page of Pentacles. What else turned over? The Knight of Wands came back out. The Queen of Wands. Shit, y'all. And the Six of Cups. What is that? The Two of Swords, and it's showing up in reverse. Okay. All right. Overall spiritual advice. There's a soulmate connection here. Okay. So somebody could be coming into union here, but this is talking about soulmate connection. Okay, the Three of Pentacles was actually after that. So someone's coming in to collaborate, work together, start new, start fresh here. That's the truth. It's about gaining clarity. It's a yes. It's a green light go. All systems go. I heard that when I first started this whole stream. Okay, we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, yes. Solid. This could be a solid offer. I just heard say yes to the dress. Somebody watch that show. Anyway, so we have this Page of Pentacles. Okay. About this conquering or this free spirit. Someone's just really fucking attracted to you. Male or female, whoever it is, wherever it is that you fit on the damn table, whatever side of the fence you is on. Okay. But this person's really attracted to you. Okay. They can't help themselves. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good, all that in a bag of fucking chips. Crazy, sexy, cool over here. Like a fucking magnet. You're magnetic and alluring and mesmerizing. Okay, someone's mesmerized by your energy, by your aura. All right, this could be a past life soulmate. We've got the Six of Cups. So there could have been a soul recognition, or there could be a soul recognition happening here, okay? And someone is no longer fucking confused. Right? Someone's getting ready to make a fucking decision. They're making up their mind to take some sort of action, or give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. One more. Eight of Swords in reverse and Justice. Holy shit. Someone's getting out of their head. They're not overthinking, right? Someone made a decision. Lots about no one's no longer confused. They're not in their head anymore. Okay, Justice is here, which is the decision is made, right? All this Libra energy. This was inverted. Now it's showing up as the major arcana in the upright, Libra. Okay, truth, the sword of truth here. Something's being balanced out, right? Cutting through illusions, and we're seeing the truth of the matter, okay? Justice is also like Libra, like I just said, which is about relationships, harmony, balance, negotiations. It's a harmonious flow of energy. It's karmic or dharmic. Okay. All right, y'all. I hope that y'all found a message that resonates with you. Thank y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me. If you caught the live over here on TikTok, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the little gray notification bell so I can see you again. And you know when I upload more videos like this one. Okay. By the way, I'm slowly opening up my private services for those of you that are interested. I do private readings. I do hex and curse removals. I do manifestation candles to help y'all remove blockages. I do holy fire Reiki sessions, distance Reiki. Let's see, what else was the other one? I read charts. Okay, so like astrology chart if you want your like astrology little report. Okay, I do those. If you want more information on that, you can email me, Maria Ella Wolfe. Wolf with an E. Same handle as here. Okay, it's mariaellawolfe@gmail.com if you want to email me about that. Also, I offer live personal readings. Okay, I currently have those open. There's 3 people in line. I'm going to have to wait to take care of those. But who is all in line? We had Bethany, Mike, and Sweetie are all in line. Those are $22 right now for a limited time only. Cash App, same thing, at Maria Ella Wolfe if you're interested in that. If you want more information, again, email me and I will give you like more information about how that works and all that kind of stuff, okay? Thank you all again for showing up and showing the fuck out. Y'all have been amazing. I hope that you have an incredible rest of your weekend, depending on whenever you see this. It's supposed to be a timeless message, but nonetheless, y'all just made my whole morning. I hope that y'all have an amazing day. Thank you for the birthday wishes, y'all. Y'all know I'm going to read the bell for y'all one more time. Hey, we raising the vibration. I'm sending all that love and light back to you, times 10. Y'all keep up the good work. Okay, do not give in to the low vibrational energy vampires, to the haters drinking the haterade. You know that your light's going to irritate people's demons, okay? And if it's not, if your light ain't irritating anybody's demons, you're not doing it right. Turn up the heat. I'll see y'all next time. Love and light.